Uncle BJ moving to I don't know what there is to do. You'll find out. Wait.
Yeah, everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome yourself. I fucking hate going live, yo.
Didn't you change? Wasn't there a different picture behind you at first?
Yeah, there was a picture of the city. That's in my living room. Yeah.
I'm so
now
confused.
I'm in a different room.
I'm getting shit confused.
Yeah, there's a picture of Louisville. That was
Okay.
in the background. Now I have this one because it's cuter. And I gotta be in my living room on a fucking TV stand and shit.
I'm on a desk.
Hey, not a TV stand though. My damn knees touch the top of the TV stand, so every time I move somewhere,
well, I would never have that problem. So
yeah, that shit ain't. It ain't good. It ain't good. I'm telling you from a
I would never have that problem.
Yeah, that's what it be like.
I hate I can't see my eyes.
Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 143. I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. I got my friends with me. Friends and family with me. I got BJ here. Sunshine. Got Sunshine. Lena Dane. Hewlett Packard. Creole seasoning. Still don't know what the fuck that means. And I got a special guest. I got my sister, Lisa's Pieces, with me. How are y'all doing?
Yay.
I know, right? Finally got on the pod. She's been asking and begging, and I'm like, nigga, no. I would never.
You made me break my lip gloss.
Then last week, BJ was like, yo, why don't you put your sister on here? And I'm like, you want my sister on here? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now she's going to be real quiet.
No, not.
I know she ain't going to be quiet the way she be tearing them comments up.
No, she be...
Did you get on me last show?
Look, her twin gonna shout out. Shout out to my nigga Lise. Y'all playing this shit weekend. Well, I'll tell you what. This is why I'll put family on here, BJ. That's what they do.
Cause she shouted out her sister. That's crazy.
I'm a whole big brother. What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, but you on here every week.
It don't matter, bro.
Oh, you just want to argue. Got it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Y'all a little spicy today?
Huh?
Feeling a little spicy today, I see.
No. I'm good. Did y'all have a good week? Everybody had a good week? Anything interesting happen? Y'all ready to pod?
Went to a soccer game. It was like 103 degrees out there. It's hot. Went and hung out with family. That's it.
Interesting. Anybody else have anything interesting? I'm fucking with my sister, man.
I'm counting down the days until this class is over.
Okay, it sounds like a somber ass week.
No, I mean, it's been a good week. I'm still just counting down now. The energy, and ain't nobody gonna believe me when I say this, but the energy it takes for me to continuously speak to people, especially if I don't want to be talking to them, it drains you.
Gotcha. BJ, anything interesting? Retired man?
So I found out anytime you apply for a school, you gotta like pay a fee.
Yes.
To apply.
Like an application fee?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like not refundable. So they could be like, nah, nigga, you can't come to my school. They just kept my $70. I don't like that shit. That shit don't sit right with my soul, man.
You were supposed to get it back?
You don't get it back. They be like, no.
Did you think that you were going to get it back?
Why the fuck not?
No.
I gotta
money, bro.
I gotta pay you to apply.
And then pay
the military though.
What's up?
I said the military, you know, some shit is free that you wouldn't even know it wasn't free outside.
That's crazy.
Okay, so for instance, I was telling my cousins, I was like, yo, when we play football, like some of the parents, we used to bring us like orange slices and shit. They'll cut up oranges and all the other shit. And it'd be free. And they'd be like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like everything costs money. Especially over here.
You
everything.
expected people in the military to bring you orange slices?
Yeah, I
Huh?
don't know where he
I
was
missed that whole
going.
story.
I didn't know where he was going with
I
that,
didn't.
No, but
I was
like
trying to catch the thought
motherfuckers don't
process.
do that shit. I thought that shit was regular.
but
That's
I
how
just
I
let him.
graduated
I just
school. Like,
let
so
him
I don't
cook.
have no
You know what I mean?
experience in like
You had a
American
real
culture.
community where they took care of the local
Yeah,
football.
they took care of the people. Like everything was free. It wasn't an issue. Like even at like the football games and shit was like $1. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't shit.
Oh, well, we didn't come from that. Our school was busting heads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't know that shit until you really understand that shit. So like, yeah, registration fee, all that shit. Yeah,
But you probably also went to school in your community, in your little area.
yeah.
We were bust out an hour and a half away.
I had a decent week. I fucked up last night. I was at a comedy show, and the show started at 7:30. So like this dude, he comes upstairs, and it's like 7:15, and he's hobbling and shit. And he's got a guy carrying him up to the show and shit. Comes up some steps to the
Was he a
stage.
comedian?
Huh?
Was he a comedian?
No, he was just a random dude, right? So I tapped one of my comedian friends. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker drunk already at 7:15? I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a long ass show. Show don't start until 10 minutes. And I looked at his feet, and he had on walking boots. He had walking boots on both feet, and that's why he was getting carried in. And I felt like an asshole. But I was like, yo, why the fuck would you come out if you know you got 2 walking boots on, though?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why he ain't just sit his ass on this couch in his home?
Maybe he heard this show was going to be the show of the century.
Oh, he heard Lucious Williams was performing. So,
Lucious Williams was not performing. Let's get that straight. I was a judge.
oh,
And that show did not live up. Like, if I had 2 walking boots, I'd be mad about that show.
Mm.
So, yeah. That was my weekend, guys.
Well,
damn.
Hey, y'all ready to pod?
not with that story.
I just seen a dude with 2 walking boots. That shit was wild. I ain't never seen a dude with 2 walking boots like come out and walk some steps. That was weird. Shit was weird. Man.
Y'all know, I realize I have one leg that's shorter than the other one. And I know that's common for most folks. But this one is... Listen, I broke my growth plate in my right leg. And I really did. People always told me that I walk different. Never really thought about it. But I realize now it's because one of my legs is significantly longer than the other one.
How did you find that out, though? Why is that like...
Because the hip on one and the knee on the other one start hurting.
Oh, so you compensating. So you walk with... You walk like you need a walker.
Little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. This shit is crazy.
Got you.
BJ, what's that look for?
Lease, what's that look for?
Lisa was looking crazy too.
Yeah, they both was looking crazy. They have no humor in their body today. They want to talk about politics and dead people.
And I got all of it. I've been childish.
Yeah, I'm over here laughing at people in walking boots and shit. They didn't make a face or nothing.
Yeah, man. It wasn't that funny, man. I don't know. What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell me something funny, man.
The nigga was walking. He had 2 walking boots. Couldn't get up the steps by himself.
And I thought he was drunk.
And it's just ignorant. The niggas sound ignorant to me. But I was just letting you cook. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
DJ. What we got for topics, man? I guess we'll start the show.
I ain't got none.
What we got for topics, BJ? What do you want to talk about, BJ? Make us laugh, man. Entertain
All right,
us.
man.
That with that
yeah.
face, his face.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's not.
Now we could talk about how the whites.
Whites. What do you mean by
Yeah,
white?
the whites.
Whites. What do you mean by that? How you spell it?
They thought that the former mayor of Atlanta was the same lady that's the DA that is prosecuting 45. So they start cussing her out, calling all kind of names and stuff. Mind you, these 2 black women look absolutely nothing alike.
What do they have in common?
That
They black women. I just said it.
And ain't both their names Keisha or something like that?
I don't know what their names are, but I know they look nothing alike. But they was like yelling at just like, oh, I can't believe you doing this. She like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just hanging out. I don't understand why they can't tell us apart. It's not that hard. Just look.
Look here. Look, I'm not trying to defend white people or nothing.
Are you?
But there's a lot of times. No. There's a lot of times I meet a lot of white people in my comedy shows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And my wanting to know their names is at a 0. So like I'll see them again, they'll be like, yo, I've seen you before, yada yada yada. And I'm like, yo, I've never seen you before in my life. They're like, no, we met. I don't remember.
So you said that to say that white people look the same too.
Yeah, to me.
Okay.
But at least they are the same complexion though. You know what I mean? This like the mayor chick is like my color. The DA is like Elise color. They look nothing alike, bro. Like absolutely nothing alike.
I feel you. Lamb, sunshine.
What?
You got anything to say? No.
For that? No, I ain't.
You ain't got nothing to say?
Yeah.
Lisa's pieces? Since you want to be on so bad, you said 7 words.
I got nothing to say about that. I'm listening right now.
You don't have nothing to say? Here, Lisa, tell us something funny. Tell us something funny. BJ got his shit off.
Okay, that 3rd grade teacher who was sitting up there drunk on the 2nd day of school. And yeah, she was drunk. She was drunk off of wine.
Y'all didn't hear about that?
So
did you read the story, BJ?
A local school police officer there, and they were trying to get her to just tell the truth, and they were going to let her go home, but she was just going to have somebody pick her up. They was going to fire her, but they was going to let her go home. But she lied. She tampered with evidence by trying to wipe the wine out the cup. This went on for about 30 minutes to the point where they just arrested her ass and took her to jail. Please don't let the students see me. Her issue was she just didn't want them to tell her husband. That was her thing.
You want to pull this apart? Like, first of all, you know how bad them kids got to be for the 2nd day of school. So the first day she came good. The 2nd day.
Was she white?
Yeah.
Yes. Very much. Very much so. The same people calling it young lady the wrong name. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't have any sympathy.
No, me either.
We always got to juggle so motherfucking much, and I promise, under one thing of stress, they be ready to end it all.
That should be wild. Like, yo, like I was telling Lisa before we started, I was like, yo, I hang like some teachers do stand up. Yo, they be the wildest people in the world. You be like, yo, so you teach? Like, this is all right. This is wild. Teachers and lawyers, yo.
And government employees.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers that know they passed that first initial drug test, so now they good. So now they can get into their bag.
We ain't never had no drug test.
Yeah, see? Like at some jobs, it's like, yo, if you get in an accident on a forklift, you got to get a drug test. But that's why I don't drive the forklift.
But that's where most of the people let me not say that, never mind. I'll say so real ignorant.
All right.
BJ, I went on a binge this week and weekend. That's probably what I should have said. Went on a binge and I started watching a lot of shit that was recommended to me. Extraction and Extraction 2.
Great movies. Great movies. But I do want to back up a little bit. I got all the sympathy for that woman. She had to spend a whole day like watching other people's kids who's probably bad as fuck. No manners, right? Talk cash shit to her. She can't do nothing to her. So yeah, she probably needed a few hooks.
I don't.
I feel like she should just get like suspended for a while and then let back at her job. Cause now who gonna watch them badass kids?
I was about to say, I sit and do that shit with adults.
Them ain't kids though. With adults, like you could tell them about themselves.
Okay.
You can't cuss out a kid if you a
I
teacher,
can't
right?
cuss out an adult when I'm training, BJ.
Lisa's Pieces, you have anything?
Well, they really thought she was a functioning alcoholic. It was just that she started acting funny.
I know I'll be mad as fuck if I was a parent and that lady failed my child.
Well, she can't fail if she gone on day 2.
No, I'm just saying, but she had to be teaching. Like this, I don't think this was her first. She
Yeah,
looked
this
pretty.
third graders that she was teaching.
Yeah. You failed
Well,
my child. Now get this drunk bitch.
well,
She ain't good.
well. Wait a minute. How you? Is that an indictment on her, or is that an indictment on your child that your child failed a drunk person's class? That's some dumbass shit. That's a dumbass. That kid dumb as.
That was a great observation, BJ. That's a very great observation.
That's fucking stupid.
That was top tier observation.
That was funny.
That's great.
You failed a drunks class. Yeah, you don't need to pass.
That's a valid point.
Work at this Kroger warehouse. Got you.
I mean, they was really trying to let her go, but she just kept lying. And then when they walked out, they went to get her purse so she can call somebody to pick her up. And so the police officer left and the principal. And then she got some napkins and started cleaning out the cup because it had wine residue in it. So that's
But they had a camera on her or something?
No, she got caught. They walked back in and she was like trying to put the stuff back up.
That's how you know motherfucker drunk. It's like, why are you trying to give me chances? You know I'm drunk. I know I'm drunk. I'm gonna do drunk shit.
Damn. Shout out to her, man.
Yo, you putting up with it, yo. You ain't get paid that much. Bills is due. And you got to deal with somebody's badass kids. And after, like I said, after the first day, she must have went home and been like, yo, I'm not doing this shit. And got the drinking, fuck it. What else we got?
It's dry.
Yeah, it's fuck. It's fuck. I feel the same way, Lena.
You guys.
It's dry.
You guys.
What
It's
we
you
got?
guys, yo.
You ever had a funny moment at a funeral?
I haven't been to many of those.
You don't go to many funerals?
Mm-mm.
You said a funny moment at a funeral?
Yeah, a funny moment at a funeral.
I seen somebody trip going up the steps to like do a eulogy.
Did you laugh?
Did you laugh?
Inside
or no?
Inside, I was dying laughing. But I held it together. You know what I mean? I just kind of put my head down, closed my eyes, you know, like I was praying. But on the inside, I was cracking up.
Lisa's Pieces?
Had one at my mom's funeral. The pastor had told everybody that she was a good woman and she was sweet, pretty much. And everybody in the whole church like bust out laughing. Like,
damn. Damn.
Wow. Mine is I was at my great aunt passed away, and we sitting at her funeral, and then my aunt is looking at the casket, and you hear her whisper out in front of her her aunt. She whispers out in front of her aunt. She said, "Damn, that bitch looked better dead than she did alive." And I was like, "Nigga, what?"
Well,
That's
ignorant.
insane.
It's
That's
some
insane.
ignorant people.
And if you need proof,
That's what Bell just said.
we was standing there like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on, yo?" I heard another dude, like this old dude at work. He was telling me a story, but he went to a funeral and he saw a dude because he a pastor, so he went up and he saw a dude get in front of the casket and be like, "That nigga owed me $50," and walked the fuck away.
Is he gonna beat it out of him?
I don't know. He wanted that money though.
Have y'all ever seen the movie Death at the Funeral?
Where they had the nigga with the socks on. Is that what? What movie is it? Where they
Chris,
had the homie, he had like ballerina shoes on in the casket,
yes,
so they opened the
yes. And come to find out he was married, but he was gay with a midget and some more shit. I watched that the other night.
Y'all never seen that shit. I know what you're talking about.
Their face is straight to the motherfucker. God.
Hey, we depend on y'all watching. I swear right now. We that's what we on right now. That's what we on right now. We need y'all right now.
All right. Did y'all hear about Buddy? They had a plane diverted because he wouldn't stop doing pull-ups on the plane. No, y'all didn't hear about it. They mid-flight going to some city. Buddy drunk, and he just started doing pull-ups on the plane. So the flight attendant like, "Hey, sir, can you stop doing that? Need you to sit down." He drunk. He cussing her out. And it got so bad that they had to divert their plane to Kansas City to land and lock this dude up because he wouldn't stop doing pull-ups. Drunk pull-ups.
What was he?
Bro, what kind of fitness buff you gotta be to not do pull-ups for a couple hours?
I don't know, man. I was just thinking about how everybody else on that plane must have felt. They probably all wanted to whoop his ass because, they had somewhere to be, obviously.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I would be fucking livid.
Yeah.
Then you got to drop me in Kansas City of all places.
I've never been to Kansas City.
Oh, you haven't? You'll feel like you in Oakland. They have like Kansas City's weird because they have like a Oakland like vibe. A lot of people from Oakland live in Kansas City for some odd weird reason.
Well, Aaron listens to Tech Nine. So
they have like an Oakland vibe in Kansas. It's so weird.
I don't know why my kid listens to Tech Nine, but she does.
Tecanino. Tech Nine. Okay, fuck it. You know what? I guess next topic.
Is there anything specifically, BJ or Elise, that y'all want to talk about? I'm trying. I'm pulling shit out of everything I got. I ain't got nothing.
I done brought up three things already.
The actor Michael Beach, he's married. He lives with his wife and his ex-wife in the same house.
Who is Michael Beach?
From Soul Food.
Girl, which one?
The bald-headed guy. I don't know how to explain who he is.
Who was he married to?
No, in real life, he's married to. Oh, in Soul Food, who was he married to? I don't know.
Vivica Fox. Nah, he wasn't Bob.
You said
what did he do? What did he do?
He's married.
Yeah.
And his ex-wife lives in a house with them, so they all live together. So, could you live in a house with your ex and like your partner, like together? Now they say they do this. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
They say they do this like for support reasons. Like his wife was like, he's away, she wouldn't be able to take care of their kids and stuff without the ex being there and all that stuff.
That's the same thing Wayne Brady's doing. Like him, his ex-wife and her new boyfriend, like they co-parent, but like he goes over to the house and watches the kids type shit. And I mean, to some people that's like weird and untraditional, but some people are making it work right now. So I don't like when I couldn't do it. I'll be like, yo, this is too weird for me.
Whenever I go to Memphis, I stay at my baby daddy house with him, his wife, his stepson, our daughter, and his other daughter. They built an addition onto the house so that I have somewhere to stay, and I wanted to get a hotel.
But you go there to visit, though. You're not living there.
But I mean, shit, it's living, is extreme, but still, people think it's weird that I do it on a visit.
Yeah, that's not a permanent situation. Yeah, that I couldn't do that either. Like, if she had a kid with some other nigga, he's not allowed to live or visit my home like overnight. Like, you come over here and get your kid, you get the fuck out. Then you bring the kid back, and then you get the fuck out again. You know what I'm saying? But I listen,
Hell, put icing on the cake. Aaron Daddy will come over.
Oh, so
What do you mean?
what? Yeah, what?
I don't get it. What you talking about?
Talk to me. Talk
So
to
I
me.
stay with my I stay with England's dad and his wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Aaron's dad will come over and while I play dominoes and
Y'all
shit.
just hang out and shit.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Mhm.
Well, who keeps it together? If one person is missing, who's the one that keeps it together? Who's the glue? Is it you?
It's not a glue. I don't think.
So does he go over there without you being there?
The glue is the seasoning.
Oh, the Creole seasoning.
Yeah, that's
God,
the glue.
God, hey, right here, bro. Pause. Right here. Lise, you got anything to? You brought the question up. How you feel?
I couldn't do it.
Why
I
couldn't
think
you
I could
do
do
it?
it. I'm all for positive co-parenting, and I mean I can do activities with my kids' fathers, and then gotta go our separate ways. I'm not living with them. They not living with me. None of that. And
Why is that?
well, I don't like either one of them niggas. Ew.
I feel you.
But that's just weird. I feel like that's a lot of unanswered questions. Like you opening up a can of worms right there.
Hmm. A can of worms for what? Like if you don't care about it, like how you open up a can
But
of
they
worms?
living it. Like, how do you explain that? Like,
Y'all can't be cordial.
you said what?
Y'all can't be cordial.
Yeah, we can be cordial. We can
Y'all
have
can't
birthday
live together
parties.
and be cordial. Like, hey, I'm having company over. I need y'all. I need my.
No.
What?
I think living is extreme.
Could you imagine going
Your
over a
wife's-
young lady's house? You walk in, buddy on the couch. Oh, yeah, that's my kid's father. He live here, but don't worry about him. Are you crazy?
I know a guy that's messing with a girl right now in that same situation.
How's
And
he
he
greet?
just
Like, how's he greet you though?
I agree with him.
Like, I mean, is he welcoming? Like, yo, it ain't gonna be an
Oh, I mean,
issue.
I didn't get into all that. I just thought it was
Yeah.
crazy.
it don't matter if he welcoming or not, bro. Like that's not weird.
So what are
No,
they?
that's totally weird. But I'm just saying, is the
What are
motherfucker
they?
like angry? Like, is he like a motherfucker that really can't
Okay,
say nothing? 'Cause
even if he's super polite, right? He's a
that
polite
would feel
gentleman,
weird. Yes, I understand it.
right? But how could you take her serious? Like you gonna be like, yeah, this gonna be my lady who living in the house with another nigga who I know that smashed already? Are you kidding me?
Some people do it, man. Some people are totally comfortable with it. I'm not
Ain't
talking
no
about me.
way. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
So like, are they sister wives? What are they? How do you explain that
I don't even
situation?
know what the hell that means. I just know it's a TV show that when some women were like, yo, I could probably do that. And you're like, nah, the fuck you can't.
I'm too fucking selfish.
Exactly.
I'll be the first to say that. In theory, it sounds good. I'm too fucking selfish.
Can't share.
That's why I won't do poly.
Gotcha. Hey, BJ,
What's up?
we had
bro?
this weird conversation at work the other day. It was weird, bro. It was weird. We had a young lady ask us if you were able to suck your own dick, would that make you gay?
Yes.
And
yes,
her
it is.
premise for the whole thing was like, so if you're playing with yourself, if you got a dick in your hand, isn't that like you touching a dick because you want to touch the dick?
No, I'm not.
That
I'm
makes
not
you gay
touching.
too, right?
No, I'm not touching a dick. I'm touching my dick.
So what makes it any different if you're sucking
But
your own dick?
but
And
putting
I was
your
totally BJ, Lise, Sunshine. I was totally against it. I'm like, yeah, that makes you gay as shit.
It does. I think
Because
so.
there's a dick by your mouth. Like, what are you thinking about while you're sucking the dick?
it ain't just by your mouth, it's in your mouth.
Yeah. What are you thinking about?
Dick.
You thinking about a girl? Why you suck his dick? I don't.
That's hella gay.
I just needed your opinion on it.
That's super gay, bro.
Did somebody oppose it?
People up, it's your dick.
That's disgusting.
There's some women that think, hey, if you stick a finger in your ass, if I stick a finger in your ass, you're not gay.
Because it's a woman doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm
it's
like, yo,
Yeah.
you
They be
might not
getting
be
that off.
gay, but
They
that's
be
the
getting that
gateway.
off with that peg and shit too.
Oh yeah,
that's
like,
what I was gonna say,
because
nigga.
it's a girl doing it.
A
It's
girl's doing it, so it's not gay. Yeah, it's still very, very gay.
Hey, I ask him this. I'll be like, so if you get in an argument with your man that you just pegged, what is your rebuttal to anything he got to say?
with your dick in the booty ass.
Yeah, quick.
I ain't got no respect for you. Ain't no way.
You in front of your homeboy, they don't know none of this shit. And she say, with your dick in the booty ass, and he look at you like, bro. And you're like, bro, man, I've been wanting to tell you, bro.
No, thank you.
You can't come back from it. That's a law.
Hella gay. That's gay as hell.
At least you comfortable? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm about to say you want to be on here, so this is the shit we. Okay.
I'll talk about
Checking on Lucious. Okay.
Shout out to you, man, being a big brother.
Yeah, man, I try.
Good
I
for
try.
you, man.
I try to protect him.
He's all right. He's a good big brother.
I'm all right.
Shouting out to
I'm good.
that. Sorry. The reason why I'm not shouting out to that because I asked him previous to BJ saying something like, "Damn, why ain't Lisa on here?" And as soon as BJ said, "Oh yeah, it may be good to have her on," okay.
So you felt that's what this podcast is about. Air out your grievances,
that wasn't the one and only time I said that to him.
Well, that was the one and only time I've said it to him, so that's why I remember it.
Yeah, but that.
So you've been
watching
on the show for a little while, at least.
Yeah, I don't want you thinking like that one time I said it last week was like the first time I said it. I was like, I've been saying, I'm like, yo, like, why don't you just have her come on here? He got me that same, nah, man.
That's what he was giving me too. Nah, man, nah.
Okay.
And now you're here. So now what you got to do is do me some service and start your own shit like you said you would.
Okay, why you gonna blast her off?
No. I'm not blasting
that
her.
off camera.
No, I'm not blasting her. I talk about this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Do your shit. That's all I ask. Just do your shit now.
I'll do my stuff.
Yeah.
I had told him I
will be your first guest.
I'm nervous. That's why I haven't started. Everybody keep asking why you haven't started your stuff.
What you nervous about?
I don't know.
Now you on here. Now you see what it's like. You quiet today.
It's more serious and for real. Lou's a real good big brother. We talk about a lot of shit, and so like I'll be telling him topics that y'all should talk about, but he don't want to be that serious on his stuff. But he does think it's information that should be out there, and so. That's it. It's just more serious stuff.
Hey, but I know when she in the crowd, she had Twitter fingers, don't she? There have been 13 of them comments in there. You gotta learn how to talk, man. You gotta learn how to get in front of the camera and just talk to people. You'll be all right.
So he said, I'm gonna put you on so you can see what it's like, so you won't be so nervous.
And the more that you do it, the easier it gets. I used to be nervous. I actually look forward to coming on.
That's Negro. I can't stand
I swear I love Bell, yo.
Bell be the one scared.
I swear to God, man.
Say it with pride and shit. Scared.
Oh my God.
Would you rather catch your significant other physically cheating or paying someone else's bill?
Ooh.
Damn.
Cheat.
It depends on how much the bill is.
If you catch them in the act cheating, or would you rather have them catch them paying like somebody else's bills? They rent. This ain't no like, yo, your phone bill. That's $120.
I think cheating. I'll take cheating for $200, Alex.
Why?
I don't know. It's something about right. Something just don't feel right if I'm over here paying my motherfucking bills myself and shit.
Y'all got a joint account, and you realize this motherfucker's paying somebody else's
Oh, and he
bill.
paid it out the joint account.
Yep, out the joint account. You'd rather find somebody physically cheating?
You motherfucker right.
I
Straight
think
moaning
if
in
I
the
would.
position?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cause
No,
at
I
that-
was about to say straight moaning in the positions that you like, that you do.
I'm gone. I mean, it's that simple. It's not because that's an easy departure.
Yeah, I think both of them are. You talking about departure? I think both of those offenses are easy to walk away from. But I think my mental would be able to handle you paying somebody else's bill more than I come home and nigga just got you folded up in my bed.
I just saying
That picture in my head would just
And you
somebody
enjoying
might
it.
die that day. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
You enjoying it? You having a good time.
Or
Make it
or
face value,
imagine the worst case scenario is you walk in there and you see her like you see it slip out and she put it back in for him. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Ah.
why
You know
is
what I mean?
that? But why is that the worst case
You gotta
scenario?
think
Because
worst
you
case
know a motherfucker's
scenario.
having a good time.
You gotta think worst case scenario, that's the worst possible thing. Is to see her like grab that motherfucker, put it back in. Mm.
I don't know.
I
Like
was
I said, I
like,
think
ain't
about
nobody
the
out here paying bills if they ain't sleeping with them. So either or, I mean,
What if motherfucker like tricking?
bitch trick at the bitch house he's supposed to be with. You need me to find you a bill to pay.
But what if y'all like okay? So what if y'all doing good on y'all's bill? You got a savings account. This motherfucker just paying their bill.
So
I ain't
you
say
saying
was struggling.
it's not affecting the house at all.
Yeah, it's not affecting the house. He's just paying their bill.
I don't care because if that's the case and that's somebody that you're a friend with or whatever, we should have had this discussion, especially since you're taking that out of a joint account.
But
So
you
I'm
would
not-
still rather see that,
Bitch, do
or
you
you
know?
would still rather see him
Do you know the
having
shit
sex
that
with
I've
somebody?
seen and been through? That would probably be easier to handle.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Ain't no waiver.
Yeah, physically in the act is just like. I mean, it could be different perspectives, men versus
That
women.
don't mean that I won't be mad. That don't mean that I won't react. But that will
Right.
probably be easier to take.
Lease?
I'd rather catch them paying the bills because I might black out. You know, I got PTSD and stuff. So yeah.
You know it's real when the motherfucker start naming off all the shit that's wrong with him. Yo, I got a fake foot. I got ED. Yeah, I got ED, so you know
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
you know motherfucker crazy.
Then I'm better feel the
Bell with the jokes tonight. That would be at least right beside it. Yeah, sister. That's
Yeah,
wild.
sister, you're right. Go ahead, sister.
Okay. Yeah, we got some silly shit. Man says women give their best selves and their prime years to toxic men. Then want a good man when the damaged goods on the clearance rack. How do y'all feel about that? Is that an accurate statement? Do y'all waste y'all's prime years with toxic guys and toxic relationships? And then when you're on the clearance rack, do you try to holler at the good
Let's
guy?
put it out here right now. This pussy will never be on clearance rack.
Oh, never gonna be over there with the potatoes.
Ever.
Oh, the oranges and then Lena's pussies right there next to it. They never do that. Got you. I love the confidence. BJ left.
Clearance rack, Gucci. Come on now. What? No, I don't. A lot of people say that. However, I was a fucked up individual in my younger years.
Okay.
So they would definitely be getting an upgraded version. Cause shit, I was toxic.
Okay, so that ain't answering the question. The
That is
question was,
the
do
question.
women
The answer is
waste their
no. I
no?
just said they're getting a better version at this age. Back then, I was fucked up.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I
Yeah,
think it
you're getting
just
a better version of me.
yeah, you live, you learn, and you grow. So I mean, everybody make mistakes.
I love women confidence, boy. I love that shit. Y'all don't think y'all can ever be on clear? That okay?
No, no. It's not that I don't think, nigga. I can't. I've been an upgrader since I started dating. I ain't gonna stop upgrading, motherfucker.
So you'd be like, no, I found her over by the potatoes in aisle one.
Nah,
I found her over by the coffee filters.
I'm with the tomahawk.
Oh, you with the tomahawk. The $30 joint. Okay. The thick cut. Pause. Got you. Got you.
So from your experience, Lou, you think that statement's true?
Hey BJ, how you feel about that, bro? I feel like okay. I would not
Brandy,
say I would
what
not say
Brandy? You
all.
think that
I would not
statement's
say all
true?
women. I think what he means by clearance rack is, say you got a guy trying to talk to you in your 20s, early 20s, right? And you diss him all the way through your 20s or whatever. Now you got 4 kids, and now you want to talk to me. I think that's what that meant.
What my 4 kids got to do with him?
So shit has changed.
Shit's gonna change.
Yeah, but like for a lot of guys, like they're cornballs in their 20s, and then their 30s they kind of boss up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the money is different. Maybe they got some style, like some swagger or something, and it's different.
But
And they
and it's
feel
the
like
same way as y'all won't fuck with a female unless she look a certain way. Ain't that the same?
looks have a lot to do with it.
So why?
I'm being
So
honest from
why?
a guy
So
perspective.
why do we have to be clearance rack items when y'all do the same shit?
Hey,
If y'all were
I'm not
cornballs,
saying
y'all
it's not a double standard. I'm
That's-
just saying, like you want to have something beautiful on your arm.
So the man's
I'm
example
just being honest. Like
Okay,
gentlemen,
pause. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lise. What the fuck that mean? It ain't no beautiful.
no, I'm just saying. Like some dudes, when they walk around, they want to have a beautiful woman, no kids. Yeah. I'm not saying me.
I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
trying.
saying in general, like, yeah, looks have a lot to do with it.
Right, but it's some 65-year-olds out here fine than a motherfucker. So I'm still trying to figure out what he meant by because people make it seem like when you have children you lose value.
So what I think the man is trying to say is typically a single man who doesn't have children is looking for a woman who is in the like in that regard. I said typically, being that when he wants to build a life with that person, like he want that shit to start from scratch. He doesn't necessarily want to come in and you already got stuff like that going on. Like you want to build that family with the two of y'all.
And with you saying it like that, that is so understandable. But you don't have to insult just because it's not your flavored water.
I
Got you.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You just asked like, what does he mean by that? He
Gotcha.
could have absolutely used a different term. He doesn't have to say that anybody's on clearance or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I think that's just for a lot of men. When if like I said, they single, they don't have no kids. The likelihood that they would have interest in women who has it isn't as high. Not saying that it's a 0%. It's just not as high. Because again, like when they want to start a family, they want to start from scratch.
Yeah.
So again, he could have worded it a lot differently. But I would tell you, like me, if I was single, I wouldn't mess with no woman with kids. One, I don't want no kids anyway. Two, I already did that. And like Lisa mentioned with the PTSD thing, I dealt with a woman, she had a kid. The father of the kid left her, got the divorce. She get with me, she happy. Now he want his family back. Now he want to fight me. So it's not only do I got to deal with you, the woman,
that's the
dealing with
realest
the
shit.
woman, dealing with the woman is enough.
I thought you was gonna say something about that kid. He ain't even talking about the kid.
Well, no,
Motherfuckers that want their family back, they'll do, bro. They'll
but
go to
that's the
church.
other part. That's the other part. Like the kid itself, like he wasn't exactly pleasant to be around either.
So a badass kid.
You know what I'm saying? So not only do I got to deal with you and your shit, I got to deal with the kid, his shit, and the father. Listen, fam, this ain't gonna work.
And that's okay. I mean, some people look at that as an indictment, like, yeah, it's an indictment on you and how I feel about you, but somebody else could deal with that.
It's the word. Like the word just sent me through the motherfucking loop.
Yeah,
That's
he,
crazy.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody says. Prime 20, ain't nobody got their shit together like that. If you do have the financial, your fucking mental and emotional is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You've been this your whole life. Like, this is your motivation to get women. Your money. Yeah.
So that word, because when it all boils down to it, he's basically talking about looks. That's all. Because the only thing that you really have in your 20s is looks and shape.
Right. Fact. That's why you see so many leave. Like, yo, there's no substance to that person. Nothing. All they ever been getting by on is looking pretty. Or being handsome. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah.
And then he'll get somebody like that and wonder why she's
right. Somebody that's shallow.
Wonder why she's with him for his money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of, y'all see how Kiki and Homeboy fooled the world?
Yeah.
What happened?
They actually cool. Like they have no issues. They made a little video together for her birthday and shit. No problems.
No, I ain't laughing about this shit. Fuck that. They had me invested in shit.
They
I got arguments with so many women.
Oh, so they still together?
So I don't know. I mean, that wasn't
good friends, best friends.
Yeah, I mean, in the video they didn't say. She did mention like, because she told him to say like why he got an issue with Virgos, but you hooked on Virgos, and Kiki is a Virgo and shit. So it was a little weird, but they look just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but anyway.
What we got? If you went on a breakfast date, where would you go? Where's this stem from, BJ?
It was so some news network, they was on there having a topic about different ways to date, and they were saying that there's a new trend with like morning dating, and so the dude was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like you go breakfast somewhere, like go like to like Denny's, and then the chick got super offended. Denny's? Oh no, hell no. And I was taken aback. Cause I'm like, we talking about breakfast food. Why Denny's is just shitted on like this?
I will say that if I had been dating this guy, Denny's would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not shitting on Denny's, IHOP, nothing like that. But if I'm going
on a first date,
I'm going on a breakfast date. I want you to show me something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
It doesn't have to be
like what though?
No, but like, yo, okay, so
we went to when we were there Thanksgiving. Something like that would have been cool.
Yeah, but
like a little breakfast in bed spot or something.
But that the place that we went to, like, that's like IHOP, but it's just in St. Louis.
Right, but I've already. What I'm saying is, I've been to. You could take me to something like IHOP, but I've already been to IHOP. I've been to. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
chain
I
restaurant.
just
You can
want
get that
something
anywhere.
new.
Okay, but okay. So is that the same principle for dinner? So if I want to, so if a young man wants to take you to Cheesecake Factory, you don't want that because you had it before.
You're taking it the wrong way.
No, I'm asking the
When
question.
you're dating, it's about new experiences. Now, while I won't be salty, I won't say nothing out the way. If we did go to IHOP or something like that, you ask my preference. My preference wouldn't be to go to one of them spots. I want to kind of come into your world. You're showing me what you do. Now, if your normal doing is IHOP, then I'm gonna have to get down with the get down. I actually dated somebody who loved fucking IHOP, so we were at IHOP a lot.
But y'all were dating at that point.
Well,
You just
when we first went to a date, we went to IHOP. So he liked
what are you
IHOP.
gonna do with that?
I was straight with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all your cheap ass. No, it ain't that. And my reason is not because of like the place. I just want to because I'm gonna show you some shit. I like to eat. Me and the kid be finding some gems. So I'm gonna show you some shit like that.
It's too many places that serve breakfast that's
He
different.
ain't lying either. Waffle House, boy.
I like Waffle House too.
Yeah, me too. I like Waffle House.
I don't fuck with Waffle House.
You say you don't?
No.
You'd have
I
made my
don't eat the
contact.
American breakfast, none of that shit.
What?
Yeah, Grand Slam, whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Man, got this cheese steak hash brown bowl.
I'm good. I don't want none of that shit.
Well, what was you
Need
saying,
brunch.
Elise, before he cut you off like an asshole?
Lena, stop laughing like that, yo. That make me feel bad. Yo. I'm gonna have to apologize to her. Like, relax, Lena.
Oh, sorry, my
You
bad.
laugh like, yo, he was telling the gospel and shit.
I mean, that was your first time cutting it raw.
You can take someone to, like, in today's world for breakfast and all that stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to going to Denny's, me personally, but there's so many other options.
What do you mean so many other options?
Like you got mom and pop shops, these little local,
So-
diners and stuff.
So you saying basically you want somebody to sit back if they're going on a first date with y'all, because y'all both basically said the same thing. Y'all want them to pick up something unique in order to go out and date. Like y'all cool with Denny's, but you're like, yeah, there's Denny's everywhere.
I mean, I wouldn't judge nobody for taking me to a Denny's, but I'm just saying there's other options.
Gotcha.
I knew she was about to say that.
Travis Porter. You never heard of song, BJ? Breakfast at the Waffle House, 20 sausage biscuit.
No.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
excuse me,
I'm
man.
sorry.
What it cost for a sausage biscuit? You know?
Never heard
I'll
that one.
I'll send it to you after the post.
I don't think I want to hear.
No, that motherfucker's hard. I ain't doing it no justice. Pause. That motherfucker's hard. Yeah, pause.
But y'all was saying like you would rather be somewhere unique.
It's
I'll tell you what I do. I Google like breakfast spots in the area, and if I've never been there, I'll go there and try the shit out.
BJ, what's your favorite restaurant in California?
Papa
You
John.
mean something? Are you saying something that's like unique to California, or just my favorite restaurant? Period.
What's your favorite restaurant? Period.
My favorite restaurant is Cheesecake Factory. Actually,
Really? What do you get at
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory?
I get the chicken costoletta, or I'll get the Louisiana pasta, or I'll get the honey truffle chicken, or they used to have their meatloaf is actually pretty good, and then they got them little fucking cheeseburger egg rolls. Them bitches hit every time. Every time.
Like I said, my favorite restaurant is Macaroni Grill. But just it's nothing. I think again, in my eyes, dating is about getting to know that person. So the place doesn't have to be unique as far as the city, but it needs to be unique to that person. Or I would appreciate it if it's unique to that person.
Okay, so if you like Cheesecake Factory,
I'm
you
a
would go
mental
to Cheesecake
person.
Factory.
Right, but that means he enjoys it. I take
Yeah.
notes. in the dating time, you're supposed to take notes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's somebody that you're interested in. So I'm gonna learn your favorite meal, but I'm not gonna ask.
Whatever that is whooping your ass right
My
now.
contact fell out, and then I don't know what else is going
It
on.
is kicking your ass right
It's
now.
kicking my ass right now. I think I touched that cat. That's what it is. But it's about knowing them. You know what I'm saying? This is a
That's what it do, huh?
Hey, that was a good one.
My fault. I'm sorry. Continue. You had a good premise going. You don't think it.
Hey.
You don't think it.
nope, I'm done.
The timing and everything.
The timing was perfect.
That's what's up. I think breakfast spots is dope, man. Like you have so many different breakfast spots that like specialize in so much different stuff. Like Denny's and IHOP, like when we were younger, yeah. Like that's perfect for a first date. You know what I'm saying? But like as you get older, you gotta kind of like just look out there and see what it is. Like there's so many mom and pop places that like are delicious.
I think because I depend on people to show me new shit.
Yeah.
You go on a date expecting something different. Like a motherfucker thought some shit out. Not like we're gonna go to White Castle and we're gonna get a motherfucking sack of 10 cheeseburgers.
Now, hold it.
The first date? The motherfucker look at you and you be like, yo, where we going? And he be like, yo, we going to White Castle.
Hold it.
Now how you gonna be mad about IHOP or Denny's then?
I'm not mad about it.
Okay.
We clearly said we were not mad about it.
I was like, you look at me crazy and I'll take you to White Castle?
White Castle hit different. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, if you ain't had it in a little while.
We don't have it here.
Yeah. You don't have it in a little while.
That's
What y'all got for fuck shit of the week?
The Spanish chief kissing the girls in the mouth and groping them.
You talking about the soccer dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the story, Luce. Tell the story.
Celebration. So like he'll give them a hug and stuff, but he kissed them. But the girls were saying they're uncomfortable. He was making it seem like, he was just trying to like celebrate with them, but to it, so they refused to play until they, suspended him. So they suspended him for 90 days.
That's how he says.
Pending investigation.
Yeah, it was the female soccer World Cup. The Spanish team won, and the president. I think the president of the FIFA Association, that's who sponsored the World Cup. Like he was, they were celebrating how high, and Buddy would walk up to him, grab him by both cheeks, and kiss the women in the mouth.
Oh no!
In the name of celebration, but that's crazy. You see the video? It's wild. It's wild behavior.
Oh yeah, Dollar General.
You heard about that? The dude that shot up on some hate crime shit.
Jacksonville, right?
All the white people to leave.
Yeah, and I believe three black people died from that.
And he shot himself, they said.
And all the white people left for real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you was white, wouldn't you leave? If he came in there with a gun? Do you blame him? But you gonna be like, nah,
I'm good.
No. I don't blame him, but there's always a captain saved, and so I guess I'm just kind of surprised.
Think about white people care about saving some black people.
You know what? You got a valid point.
Especially in Florida.
Oh hell.
Florida, everybody worry about themselves. You ain't getting no southern hospitality.
I used to think Texas was extremely screwed up, which it is, but I definitely feel like Florida got us beat.
Yeah, Florida's different.
It seemed like his parents were trying to stop it before it happened because they found a manifesto in his room, called the police and everything, but it's too late.
Can't even go in Dollar General.
I go to Dollar General on a daily basis.
You can't go in Dollar General. Can't go to Walmart. So I think that's what happened.
No, because motherfuckers kind of have army guns on them in Walmart, which is weird.
Grocery stores, you can't go nowhere, bro.
But the crazy thing is now, a lot of these states got open carry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Motherfucker come
Texas
in
got
Walmart with a
open carry.
hell yeah.
Oh, good. Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to get my little armory together when I get there. Man,
Yeah. Like, you ain't gotta have a gun license in Kentucky to get a gun.
You ain't gotta have one here.
you
Like,
gotta join in the crib, Blue.
of course.
Good for
I've had
you,
one
man.
since I was at Whiteman. I ain't tell you
Good
about
for
that.
you.
I ain't tell you about that.
Nah, you
Bro,
shouldn't be saying that to me now because Missouri wasn't open carry then.
that's 20 years ago. They come get me for that, dude.
Okay, all right.
Well, I'm gonna talk about it. First of all, no, I got my shit legally. Yeah, but me and the homie went over a young lady's house. He's like, yo, I got a friend. I'm like, yo, I'm down the road. So we get there and we go into another apartment, and there's a girl sitting on like the little stoop outside the apartment. I'm
Hold
like,
on 1 second. 1 second. Did you see the friend before you went over? Like, did you get a picture before you went over there, or you just went over
bro,
there
this is
blind?
2003.
So you went over
We
there
just
blind.
go,
Got
yeah,
it.
we going blind, bro.
Yeah, that was blind. We was still blind.
Yeah, bro. I'm 20, bro. I don't care what it is. I'm spending time with the raccoon, and that's what we doing tonight. Like, I don't. I'm 20, bro. I don't give a fuck. So we go over there. Like I said, there's a young lady sitting on the stoop, and we go into another apartment, right? So we hear like the girl inside. She's sitting there talking or whatever, and her friends will be coming over, and she goes outside and she starts arguing with the girl that was sitting on the stoop, and they arguing and shit. So what the homie didn't tell me, he didn't tell me that he knew the girl sitting on the stoop. He had smashed the girl sitting on the stoop, and he's fucking with her cousin. Didn't know that shit. Didn't know it at all. So I'm over here looking stupid than the motherfucker. Like, yo, what is going on? Like, you know how you see some shit and you be like, yo, I'm ready to go already.
That's some shit you supposed to tell me about, though.
Right, right. So I hear the girl say, yeah, I done called everybody. They're on their way right now. So the homie, he from like Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like he gang banging all that shit. Like me, my younger years, I was like that. But as my older years, like the suburbs is nice. Like I had my own room and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had a yard. So I wasn't built like that at the time. He's like, yo, we gonna stay. Now I'm scared to death. We stay. So we stayed about 15 more minutes. Cars start pulling up. They start pulling up. Dudes start getting out of the cars. Like, you like, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden I hear trunks start popping. So they popping, and I'm sitting there looking like, oh no, bro, I'm not finna die over some stupid shit that I ain't had nothing to do with. So I take off running. I'm running back to the car because I already know what's finna happen. So everybody follows me to the car. Now we in a neon, a fixed up neon, a 2-door. I jumped through the window, like, yo, drive. Dude don't take off. And I look back and my homies dapping them dudes up. We was at a party with them earlier. And they just happened, this is how small the town was. They just happened to be related to the girl that was sitting on the stoop. And they were like, oh, she just bullshitting, bro. She do this all the fucking time type shit. And we ended up dapping it up. And then after that, I went and bought my pistol. And I was like, yo, this will never happen again. Because that shit could have been way worse than what the fuck it was. So that's when I bought a gun years ago. Because I thought we were going to die in my mind at the time.
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Anything else for fuck shit of the week? Steve Harvey.
Wait.
I keep hearing that's a rumor.
Yeah.
True.
I just want to talk about it. Hell, they said I guess rumors were out there that Steve Harvey's wife slept with the chef and the bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he like cleared the shit up today. Everybody was like, oh, so all that shit. You know how motherfuckers react to the first headline they see.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, so all that shit he's talking. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he loved that woman and shit. So, yeah, that shit was fucked up to me.
Yeah. But the headline was wild, though, because they said that she cheated with 2 dudes and she won't half of his $400 million estate.
Hey, it be
That's some
like that,
wild
man.
ass shit.
Have
It
y'all read about
was
Miss
she
Martin?
cheated and she filed for divorce.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Cheated, filed for divorce, and won't half of his money.
Have y'all read Miss Martin's background?
Uh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
haven't.
reading.
She used to mess with a dope boy or something. Some shit.
What's the premise of it, Lana?
I don't want to get it wrong. It's been so long since I read it, but yeah, like her baby daddy got arrested and went in jail, but then she like started fucking with his close friend or cousin or some shit like that. Now again,
Yeah.
is that how it went?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, and she got scooped up by Steve.
Gotcha. Bob Barker died. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Wrestling fans.
Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt for sure.
That was fuck shit.
Yeah, but
What
he was
happened?
36 years old and had a heart
36-year-old
attack.
wrestler died from a heart condition. He had COVID, and then like it just caused complications with his heart. He had a heart attack. And he
Dang.
was active, so it was just weird. And nobody knew how sick he was and shit. So rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, Bob Barker. The jokes about that shit. I
Okay,
think when you older, you can joke about it a little bit.
I was just gonna say, how old was Bob Barker when he died?
99, and you know, like on Price is Right, you try to get that dollar. And they were like,
No,
yo,
you
he
try to
just,
not go over
yeah,
the
like you
dollar.
trying to,
Well, he hit it on the head, didn't he?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he died
I'm
just,
sorry, they lived a good full life. That's not
yeah, like when you
that's
99, yo, I bet about like 82, you like, yo, bro, I'm waking up still. This is bullshit.
Hey, John, buddy on the some comedian was like, um, when motherfuckers get to gas prices age, it's
Mm-hmm.
about time for them to hang it up.
He said, once you get to that 88,
You get to
93,
83 and 91, like
yeah, high
when
octane.
you get to them gas,
Yeah, you get them
it's
gas
time to
prices
hang
out.
it up.
Yeah.
I
Check
mean, of
on
course,
out, my guy.
I would be sad, but I'm not gonna be as sad as I would have been if you were 65.
Right.
I don't know if that's fucked up or not, but I'm not.
No, 99 is good, Joe.
Yeah.
That's some shit you can really celebrate. You know, you have a celebration of life and the motherfucker's like 27. Like, bro, they
Right.
ain't did nothing for real.
Did y'all see that video with that old lady? I think she was turning 100, and they were celebrating. They were singing happy birthday to her, and they're like, "Grandma, you got anything to say?" She said, "I hope this is the last birthday."
Grandma said she motherfucking sad.
She said,
Yeah.
Hey, in good news, the Fresh and Fit podcast got demonetized.
What is that?
They
Why
don't
is
get
that good
paid for it.
news?
No, who is fresh and fit?
Oh, you never heard of Fresh? All they do is talk shit about women. They bash the fuck out of women. They bring like pretty ass like 19, 20-year-olds and just bash them.
Do they bash women or do they ask women real questions that women don't like to answer?
They be like, bro, the whole show is predicated over that.
It's about how you ask the questions, though, bitch. I've seen that.
Yeah, and if you're gonna ask it to a 35-year-old, see the
Listen,
difference.
I'm not trying to defend these dudes. Because yes, there are times where
No,
they do too much. There
I'm
are
thinking about
times they do too much.
academics. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about academics.
Oh
Shit.
no,
No,
academic.
it's not him.
Uh.
But there are times where they legitimately are asking like real world questions, but the women take like such offense to them. And then that's where I think that's kind of where it started. Like, but I mean,
They got their shit demonetized. They had a bunch of followers. They cut off the money, and Buddy got on there and started crying.
What happened?
I guess the content, like, I guess when you get to a certain level on YouTube and all these streaming platforms, that like the higher ups look at you and see, you know what I'm saying? Like if people report the shit and all that other shit, and they'll take that shit down. Like I guess they'll suspend you for a little while. They be like, "Yo, you ain't getting no money for 7 days," and then like if you don't apply to, you know what I'm saying, you don't follow their rules, they'll take all of it, so you don't get paid for the shit. You can still create content, but you ain't getting nothing for it.
Mm.
And if you get like 100,000 from YouTube, and they just cut that shit off.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
So y'all getting the new COVID vaccine?
No.
What the fuck is COVID?
I am. They say a new variant is coming.
Yeah, they said by the
It's the big brother.
You know how many variants it has been
right since it started.
since it started? You know how many variants it's been since it
What
started?
what are we gonna believe next? Wildfires from Canada is cloud in the skies. That's what we're gonna believe.
So nothing against nobody. I've already gotten one vaccine for it.
I don't think
I got
I'm getting
two,
them
though.
all.
I got two, and I caught COVID twice after.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I got COVID twice. I got it once without the vaccine and once with the vaccine. There's a big difference.
I got it once without the vaccine.
Oh, I felt like I was dying when I didn't have that vaccine. I got COVID.
I had COVID before it got COVID when it was first in the beginnings, and then I had it when it was full blown. I mean, I've had it. I'm just not getting.
Wait till we see that documentary.
Because I know what a vaccination is, and I get the theory behind it. I'm just not going to willingly.
Yeah, I never caught COVID.
It's nothing to play with. It ain't
shit. On wood. No, I never caught it. So I don't know what nobody's talking about. I'm cool from all that. Yeah, it don't seem like a good thing for real.
Nah, it ain't
fucking
shit.
Sucks.
Yeah, like motherfuckers be like, nah, it wasn't nothing. I bet you about for 2 of those days you were feeling like you gonna die.
2?
No, I'm just saying for some people. You know, some people be like, yo, you know, like when you're in school, somebody be like, yo, I didn't study for that test, and they got an A+. Like, yo, you ain't that fucking bright, yo. You study for the test, you trying to be cool.
I think the biggest thing is because when I was in my mind, okay, I got to stay in here for 10 days. I'm going to be straight after 10 days. Nah, bitch, you just ain't contagious after 10 days. I was straight for a long time. I was straight for a long time. So it's definitely a huge deal.
Yeah, that's how I was too. I like, I don't know, it like lingers. Some of the symptoms linger. Like I had the worst cough for like a whole month straight, and they were like, "It takes time. It takes time." You know, I was like,
I didn't get my taste back until about a month and a half after I was cleared, maybe 2.
Fuck all that. We got any that's what's up shit? I got some that's what's up shit. Sha'Carri Richardson.
oh yeah, that's
Give a round of applause for Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yep. And she will only speak to black media.
BJ, can we get a round of applause for Sha'Carri Richardson?
Good for her, man.
Can we get a round of applause for Sha'Carri Richardson?
I ain't doing all that.
Yo, sister.
I ain't doing all that, man. I'm,
queen.
Good for her. Way to bounce back. Way to do your thing. That's cool. But like, I got in a lot of arguments about that lady because I said that I was disappointed when she decided to smoke weed prior to the Olympics and got disqualified.
Yeah, we argued on that.
I got called an asshole because I'm like, that was stupid. Well, you don't know what's going on in her life. Yeah, I understand. She just lost a relative, but your job is the Olympics. You know you can't smoke weed. Yeah, you did it anyway. That was stupid.
That's that military logic.
How is it? I feel like it's just logic. It's not military logic.
No.
If you have a job and your job that you get paid for tell you you can't smoke weed.
Every lunch break, you'll smell motherfucker that smell like weed.
This question.
if you smoke
Can
weed
we
and get
change
caught
this
and get
question?
penalized, and somebody say that was stupid, then
You
it's
just
stupid,
said you felt
PJ,
bad for the third grade teacher. She
huh?
knew she couldn't be at work drinking alcohol.
When I said I had sympathy for her, I was speaking about the fact that she had to watch them kids, not sympathy that she lost her job.
but I'm saying if you go to some of these jobs that paying people a lot of money after the
Mhm.
lunch break, a cloud of weed walks past you,
Yeah,
daps you up.
but again, if those people get caught by their job and then get fired, they only have themselves to blame. That was a
I
stupid decision
I
made by
agree.
them.
I agree, but I'm
So
saying
that's
there are people that do that.
okay, and those people are making a stupid decision, which is what I said what she did when she got disqualified from the Olympics because you decided to smoke weed and you can't smoke weed when you go to the Olympics. You can't
And
do
what
it.
I'm saying is that people get in trouble like that and they learn from their damn mistakes. So can we give her a
And
round
that's
of
why I said
applause
good
for
on
learning
her,
from her mistakes?
good
Getting
on
test
her.
positive
That's
for
great.
weed.
But I'm not gonna pretend like I'm overly happy for the girl because I stopped giving a fuck. After she did that, I was like, I don't give a shit.
So because she got disqualified, one hit a quitter, like since she did that, there's like no support afterwards.
I don't give it because I stopped giving a fuck. Because again, why would I, me, be giving a fuck when somebody do something stupid like that? Like once
Shout
you
out
do
to
stupid
Shakari
shit, I just,
Richardson, man.
you know what I'm saying? I
She
said
black, man.
congratulations to her, but
Growth,
I don't
bro.
care.
It's growth. Like everybody ain't gonna get it on their first try. And that's
I
what
said
everybody's saying. Like, yo,
I don't
sometimes
know
it
what
takes.
else you want from me, sir. I said congratulations. That's the first thing I said.
But I don't be
Congratulations.
like, yo, you holding that against, like, you're gonna be like the Karens of the world and be like, well, in 1973,
It's
we
not
robbed the
even
bank.
about her. Sometimes it's about stepping out of your own body. Have you ever fucked up?
Of course I have.
You learn something from that,
Did
right?
people automatically X you out on your first fuck up?
If if I if I make a conscious decision to do something that I ain't got no business doing, and then I get in trouble for that, I'm truly not even worried about if somebody cutting me off. I am taking personal responsibility in the fact that
You're
damn,
flipping
that
the
was
question.
stupid
You're
as fuck.
flipping the question. My question is
I'm
very.
sure
My
I'm
question is
sure people
very simple.
have. I'm sure people
Very
have.
simple. So, with that being said, that's never made you feel no type of way because you know that you made a mistake and you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, but
It's,
that lady
it's
don't know me though.
I know she
So
doesn't, but I'm asking.
it don't. To answer your question, no, it don't, because I'm more so focused on the fact that I myself made a dumbass decision. I put myself, so I'm mad at myself.
You taking
But
accountability.
yeah, anybody else's feelings or them,
Taking accountability and somebody hurting your feelings or two, that you can still take
Yeah, you take
accountability and
accountability.
somebody's actions hurt your feelings.
Yeah,
I'll,
go ahead.
I'll say it like this. Yes, I've done dumb shit. And the people that, and I'm not saying that you're one of these people that are supposed to have her back because you don't know this, but I've done dumb shit just like everybody does dumb shit. I've made some fucked up decisions that
Mhm.
I probably should not have made, but everybody does. If somebody sit here and say they ain't never made no fucked up decision, they ain't never did some shit that they ain't supposed to do, they a motherfucking lie. And I'll tell them to their face. Cause they a lie. It's a lie. It's life though, B. And that's why I can't speak for nobody else, but that's why I'm sitting here for like, damn, you sound cold as hell. I get what you're saying, like you just don't give a fuck about it no more. But goddamn, the girl smoked weed and got disqualified. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and again, I led off with congratulations to her and her bounce back.
But it was dry,
Yeah,
fool.
it wasn't.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't. I'm not going to pretend that I'm over the moon happy for her because
Well,
I'm
why
not.
can't you be
Because
happy for her? Like, why can't you be happy in this moment for her?
Like it
I
sounds like
said,
you're still
listen,
holding shit from yesteryear.
I said congratulations,
No, 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 no. Don't hit
but
me with
I'm,
you
No,
just said. You just
but
said I'm not
again,
full
I'm
on
just
happy.
you're
being,
not
I'm
acknowledging
just,
the growth when you say
I'm just
congratulations.
being honest with y'all. The
Gotcha.
moment that shit happened, I stopped giving a fuck about this chick.
So
I don't, I don't give a fuck.
So it was a milestone hit. The Jamaicans finally got beat, all that great shit because it was her. It's just like,
I don't give a fuck about that girl. I'm just being honest. I don't care. I
let me
do
make
not
let me
give
make
a
sure I
shit.
don't never tell
Like,
you when I fuck up. Let me never tell you some shit that I did wrong that I knew was wrong.
but Lena,
Never.
you know that there's a fundamental difference between her and you in regards to me. So if you do something and you need support, of course I'm going to
It's not
support you
even
because of
support, BJ. It's just like you said, accountability or being able to realize, God damn, she been working towards this goal. And yeah, she had some fumbles, but look at her. I'm not saying you got to be in her inbox like, hey, go girl. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it sounds so fucking, I can't even think of the word. You know, I'm a word person. It sounds so opposite of the person that I know you are. It sounds cold as
because
yeah.
when it comes to you, that's very different, right? Because of who you are to me, that's very different. But when it comes to Shakari Richardson, I'm sorry, a woman
Autocorrect.
that I've never met in my life, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I don't. That
Touche.
lady don't mean shit to me. I don't mean shit to her. We'll probably never meet. Even if she see this, she probably be like, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like I saw it happen, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I kept scrolling.
Well, I think that's better than I don't give a fuck. Like just acknowledging, yeah, that's cool. Because I'm not
I
sitting here
said congratulations at
it
first.
was dry, BJ. You had no feeling whatsoever in that goddamn congratulations.
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
put that shit
I
on my
don't know what
tweet.
y'all want from me, man.
I know what I want.
To go
Sunshine, what are
see
your
it.
social media handles?
It's on the screen.
Oh,
Are
good.
you,
Good.
nice segue. You like that?
Woo! I was on fire with that one. I thought about that one. Go ahead. What are your
Pulled up
social
from
media
half
handles?
court, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, man. And talked around like I was gonna make that shit and that bitch airball.
Uh,
Sunshine, what are your social media handles?
no, I was saying that it's on the screen.
It's on the screen.
I don't think I gotta say it no more because we write it there now.
No, Hewlett Packard and
Just leave,
Rio.
I don't even check that inbox. Let's leave that alone.
Rio seasoning. Mm.
Boy, it's hot.
Yeah, you sweating right there.
Elise, what are your social media handles?
Lisa's underscore pieces 86. Instagram, Facebook, Elise Williams. That's it.
thank you so much for coming on. You have been awesome tonight, and I look forward to all your future endeavors. It's gonna
Thank
be
you.
nice.
Thank you.
I love you,
I
sister.
love you more,
BJ,
brother.
what are your social media handles, sir?
I don't have any social media, but I do have a
You
question.
too, Bella.
So we ain't doing our Instagram no more. Like that was the highlight of my
I
life.
have a question.
Okay.
Which animal can't pass a drug test?
A giraffe.
A hyena. A hyena.
So you replaced the Instagram
A
hashtags with
hyena.
What a
Get it?
dad joke.
oh, I'm not for it. I'm not fucking for it. Nope.
And
Listen,
I'm Lucious Williams. You guys can find me on Facebook at Lucious Williams, YouTube at Lucious and Friends Podcast. Like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. The
Nigga,
more followers, the more better. Instagram, King Lucius the Great. What's up, man? What's going on? Try to be professional.
no, that was not it.
All right, my bad. This is Lucious and Friends Podcast. Fuck with us. Once I can end this shit.
she said that was not